welcome back. So we just continue with earlier.
You get tired of patrolling. Just go.
How did you get in here? You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
Oh, my law. Captain, that's the minister! Mr. Clarke! Oh, wow!
Minister Clarke, what a remarkable honor it is to meet you.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Why would I want something like that?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Calm down, I'm just here to ask you some questions.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Think I'm a dissident?
My friend, the slightest demonstration of independent thought or action renders one a dissident in the board's rather expansive definition of the term. Which is why I'm dying to know what brought you here.
I'm looking for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
What is this system coming to when even the Earth Minister is disillusioned beyond hope?
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course! It's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
He's attempting to game the system, but he won't be able to get away with it forever. Eventually, Rockwell's house of cards will topple.
I dearly hope so, and you might be part of the equation. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
Do you expect me to believe this?
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
Captain, we must investigate Rockwell. An injustice like this cannot go unchecked.
Indeed, it cannot. I can't overstate the urgency of the matter. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
HHC headquarters?
Halcyon Holdings Corporation, the collective of companies that run the colony together. Allegedly in partnership with the Earth Directorate and appointed Minister of Earth. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
What then?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater? The man has too much money and too little sense.
How did you manage to hang on to that?
The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Is that? Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book.
Okay.
No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here.
Obviously, the chairman surrounds himself with the cream of Byzantium's elite.
There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Cool. Well, I think I would do that. We have another quest, right? To go through the retirees, to investigate the retirees. So I would do that first. Investigate the retirement district. So we'll do that first.
That's the last of them.
And we should be able to get through.
Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retired lately?
Early retirement district.
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet?
Aloysius Clarke.
Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay. Courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, you won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind.
Are they all gonna
Today
get
is
killed?
the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations.
Today is the first day of the
Welcome
rest of your
to
life.
the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center.
If they all get killed
You,
today, that
the
would be
lucky
applying
few,
too.
have been selected to spend.
He doesn't stop talking.
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection.
I think they're all dead, to be honest. I think they're just getting all... Look at this. See the walls? And how they suddenly... and the music is also horrifying. Yeah. I think they're all dead. They just killed 2.3% of the... oh my god. Yep, they just killed them. Fuck not. Fucking horrible.
We got trouble!
Oh, there's that. Oh, might as well open the door now. Oh, it's open already. Disable automax. Oh my god, I could have just done this the whole time. The hatch. I could have just disabled the automax right there. Well, maintenance tunnels. Oh, I've disabled all of them. So that's good.
Industry workers are authorized to bypass that security system. What do you think you're doing? Nothing to optically process.
repair everything. We got a perk. Companion crit chance. Sure.
Oh, great work.
Escape. Yes, let's escape. Oh, I've been here already. Can just run out. Oh yeah, as I suspected, they fucking just kill all of them. Insane. They take 2.3% promise of the population, promise them super early retirement, super life, and then take them and usher them all here and kill them.
for the good old days
I've seen you limping a bit. You alright?
And probably because they don't have enough
Slow
food and resources and whatnot.
But never fear. I believe I can still keep pace with you in the capital.
Oh, I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, perhaps I'll start hiring wandering delinquents to handle all of my affairs. It is going well, I hope.
Well, so it turns out early retirement isn't so much of life luxury as it's brutal execution.
What? You mean it's just a sham they perpetuate so they can dispose of the rabble? That's
She's gonna say ingenious or something.
brilliant.
I know it.
To take the most burdensome members of our society and simply remove them. Oh, I'll never doubt the wisdom of the board
I should have
again.
lied and get her to move there as
Why,
well.
I had no reason to be envious at all. What a relief.
I really should have expected
And
this
how
reaction.
else would I react? A vagrant such as yourself couldn't possibly appreciate the emotional burden this news has lifted from my shoulders. But regardless of your ignorance, I promised you a fee for your services, so a fee you shall have. No, that's all right. You're really... In any event, while I'm deeply grateful for the peace of mind you've brought me, I will need some solitude to fully bask in it. So if there's nothing further...
Yes, it's done, you horrible person.
What is it? Yeah, and I'd really like a new Hammersmith grenade launcher. Hammersmith, the most trusted brand in brutality. But we can't all have what we want. And seeing as you don't seem the executive sort, you obviously don't belong in the Acropolis district. Hey, I've been trying to get a post at the HHC, but they keep turning me down on account of my odious interpersonal skills. Or something. Anyway, I've worked here long enough to know every clerk by name and face. And since I don't know yours, you ain't getting through.
Lie 65.
What is it?
You don't know me because I'm new to the job. I'm starting at the ministry tomorrow.
You're new to the ministry? You one of those lab coats they promoted from a company town?
You ever heard of Stimulotion? I developed the active compound.
That was yours? Wow. You earned that promotion, all right. So you start tomorrow, huh? You know, they should have set you up with an ID 6 to 8 weeks ago.
I know, but I never arrived. I tried to file a complaint.
But then you had to wait 6 to 8 weeks for the complaint forms to arrive, right? I've been there. Yeah, all right. You're good to go.
Beautiful. That's how easy it is. Let's have a look what's on the other side. Maintenance tunnels. Didn't he have enough? What do I have? Right, let's do this.
Captain, I stand out here like a big, greasy thumb.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
I mean, it looks beautiful, I guess.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Is it efficient enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Oh.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Right, what are we actually doing again? Are we going to the chairman's office? So let's do this first. I think they're both probably at the same place.
Great work.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Any chance I could meet the chairman?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else? Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon, Minister Clarke's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Let's just close this. Or not. These are some beautiful windows.
One person gets all this space. Just to sign papers all day?
Broken snow globe. Okay. New priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of presentation prep to play. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for the chance to contribute. The dimethyl sulfoxide has been delivered to the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
It is real.
That was quite distressing.
And they're obviously gonna kill everyone that's in suspension. Or never wake them up. Hack 100. Well, let's add the personnel files. We have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our intercolony trade. So people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Oh yeah, that's the problem, right? They can actually eat the food, but it doesn't give them nutrients. It's gotten too expensive to buying from even the closest colonies. But what we have will sustain Byzantium and the minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Send the message. Please allow between 3 to 9 months for your message to complete transit. Hack 100. Can I get hack 100? I can exactly get one hack 100. So Fox has 46 gallon, full quantity unavailable. Partial quantity received by Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Received at Docking Bay 2, awaiting shipment to Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. There's some shipments at the dock awaiting transport to the Ministry.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this. So tell me, what are we going to do?
Now we have to sort it all out.
Yes, of course. And when you do, you can count on me to back your play. Your ability to get out of tight situations virtually undetected hasn't failed us so far. Anything you'd... I wouldn't say my parents disowned me, strictly speaking. But before they died, they accused me of thoughtlessly abandoning them. I couldn't understand it. I was so certain.
So basically, we have two ways, right? We can either go to the docks and reroute that shipment, or we can go to the ministry. I want to go to the ministry either way because I want to find out what the fuck they're doing there. So yeah, we'll go to the ministry. As I said, I want to see what the fuck they're doing there, and